Welkom naar deviplaysgame, een leuke kanaal met een twist. Je kan van alles zien op mijn kanaal. Ik zou het leuk vinden als je naar mij kijkt.
Okay, slick car, bro. Now here's how we're gonna score it. Get ready. You know Tony McTony? Yeah, that Tony McTony. The tech billionaire. Yeah, well, he's a total douchebag. He's always showing up at my parties and stealing the spotlight and the girls and everything. Total dick, bro. Yusuf has way more money than him, too. Anyway, he's a massive car collector, and he thinks he's so cool because he moves his favorite cars around on a private submarine. I could do that over the top shit too, you know? I just didn't think of it first. But this car, this is his pride and joy. He won it at the LS car meet. Major underground cred, bro. We steal this, Yusuf's gonna love it, and it's a major fuck you. But like I said, it's on a submarine. We need to learn everything we can about it before we could try getting on there. So let's do some research. Oh man, I'm so glad we're gonna fuck over Tony McTony. This guy has no idea how to be a billionaire. Like none. I mean, the only cool thing he does is move his fanciest shit around in a private submarine. And even that was like my idea. He just wants to be me, bro. Anyway, this sub is serious. Some shit that only Merryweather would have. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters and figure out how exactly we're gonna get on this thing in the middle of the ocean. And leave with a car. Sounds good?
Hey, alright, so, not gonna lie, I'm kinda nervous about this one. Stealing a car off a sub in the middle of the ocean? We're gonna need to plan this shit hard. Now, once you're at the HQ, get your camera out and get as much intel as you can. I need the sub's landing pad, the sub's schematics, and sub's sonar jamming tech. The last thing we want to do is go in blind and end up at the bottom of the ocean, dead and embarrassed because we couldn't find this thing. Okay, I see the landing pad. Yeah, without a doubt, that's the best way off the sub. As long as it's on the surface, obviously. We should get you some disguises, too. The outfits the sub guards are wearing would be perfect. Okay, sweet. Got the schematics. They got a pretty legit emergency lockdown system. Anything goes down, the doors seal up. I think a cutting torch will get us through all that bullshit, though. Damn, looks like this guy's serious about staying under the radar. That jammer's gonna make our lives pretty difficult unless we find something to override it. Good news, though. I know how we're gonna get in through the moon pool. The same way that Tony does. With a special submersible. In fact, we're gonna take his. Alright, it's gonna be tough, but I think we got everything we need to pull this crazy shit off. Now come back to the yard whenever you're ready to hear what I'm thinking.
Okay, did you see what I saw out there? Getting on that sub is gonna be tough. We need to find a vehicle that could do it in the first place. And some disguises, too, like what those sub workers were wearing. And how are we supposed to deal with all the fancy shit they got jamming sonar? Plus those emergency doors. Ugh, we got a lot to do, baby. Let's get to it. Alright, so the last thing you're gonna want to deal with in the middle of the ocean is a bunch of heavy artillery, right? Thinking we could make this a little easier on ourselves. We cut off all the heat before they can get it out to the sub. First, head over to their lockup and take care of that shipment that's heading out now. We'll find the rest from there.
Total help! I don't want to be here!
Some cover!
Let me get the fuck out of here! You a dick! We lost trade! I gotta reload, okay?
your shipment. See if they got a laptop laying around with some info on the other ones. So I'm thinking once you're on the sub, you'll buy yourself some time looking like one of McTony's sub security goons. Think you could steal one of their outfits? They always go diving at this one spot.
Show's over, asshole!
I was looking at a map this morning and thought, yo, we're gonna need sonar to find that sub. The ocean is huge. And then I heard about this warehouse that just got a huge shipment in of some top-of-the-line radar shit. If you bring a couple of things back, we'll install something on the submersible that can bypass the sub's radar jamming equipment.
Did you? Jerk off! Jesus! This is it!
Sonar secured, huh? Let's go, baby! Now lose any security and bring it all back here. So, there's a solid chance the whole sub's gonna lock down once they suspect something. So we're gonna need a cutting torch to get through the sealed doors. There's gotta be an extra one laying around the junkyard.
Scumbag!
Okay, Tony McPhony's submersible is one of the only vehicles that can get into the sub's moon pool. Pulling up in his moon pool vehicle with a security outfit on? Come on, it's genius! Nobody will suspect a thing. Head down to the docks and steal this baby. Isn't exactly chill enough to have at the scrapyard. So, your mechanic's gonna come meet you and keep it safe until the robbery.
And it is the big day at last. You know, I feel like if there's one thing I've taken from you as a mentor is how to enjoy high-stakes robberies. And if there's one thing you're gonna take from me, it's how incredibly satisfying it is to ruin Tony McTony's day. Trust me, this is gonna be sweet!
Okay, I don't know how you feel, but you look like the best sub worker I ever saw. The submersible is all set, just waiting on you. But like, whenever you're ready, obviously. So, we're robbing a priceless car from a submarine. We're breaking into a submarine to steal a totally unique car. Hey, where did you steal that incredible car? Thank you for asking. From a submarine. Yeah, there's just no way to say this that doesn't sound insane. Okay, so you know what the billionaire's ego never recovers from? Having his prize car with its totally unique history stolen from his heavily guarded submarine at the bottom of the ocean. That's what. Let's go! Did you make it? Yeah! Okay, head right for the engine room. We gotta knock out their navi so they can't dive deeper and fuck this whole thing up. Use that cutting torch if you have to.
My partner's down! My partner got hit! Show's over, asshole! Stop the fucking weapon! Find some cover! Find somewhere safe!
From the sound of those alarms, I'd say they're really freaking out now. It's a straight shot to land, but we still should figure out how to control this shit, right? The head of security should have the control codes we need to know what we're doing. Now, I got the pick of him for you, sending it over now.
Get a job! Get me out of here! You fucking loser! Get on the floor!
Once you get the codes, head right for the helm. There's a console there that you need to punch the code into so we can drive this shit. Alright, there's a beach straight ahead. Just keep Because if you are, you got to move. The cops are definitely on their way now. So activate the landing pad as soon as you shake off the concussion. Get the car and get out of there!
One eternity later.
Time to get paid. Take the vehicle to terminal. Everything is set up for it to be shipped over to Yusuf in Liberty City. I told him all about it, all the history behind it and everything. He is so fucking pumped.